In this video, we're going to cover everything you need to know about the Sigma personality characteristics, their major traits, tendencies, what motivates them, how to deal with them, and how to know if you are one. If you're a male watching this, you'd care because you need to align your major character attributes with your male personality type if you want to succeed in life. More on that later. And if you're a female, finding out your partner's personality type and understanding it will make you deal with him so much better. So here are 8 signs you're a Sigma male. Number 1, first and foremost, you go against the herd. In fact, you ignore the herd completely and make your own path. This is because you deliberately teach yourself that societal norms are there to be broken. So, you place no value at all on external validation. And instead, all your decisions come from within, and all your actions align with your goals, regardless of what anyone thinks. For example, you may find that the vast majority of male college dropouts are the Sigma personality types. And you will frequently hear things like, "I just didn't feel it was the right thing for me," or "there was just too much expectation from everyone and I wasn't even sure that's what I wanted." Number 2, you give up companionship in order to achieve your goals. This doesn't come from an antisocial mentality or introvertism, but the fact that you're hyper-aware that companionship comes with responsibilities, which might slow you down. The way you think about it is having a fulfilling relationship can make you satisfied with your life enough that you don't strive to achieve great things. But if you are alone, all your energy will be focused on yourself. This is a priceless piece of information if you think your partner has commitment issues. By the end of this video, if you determine that he's a Sigma male, chances are they're not really commitment issues, it's the fact that he's scared you might weigh him down. And this is actually a sign that he truly cares about you and is starting to see you as a part of his future. Think about it, it's cheaper and more efficient to travel alone to live alone. Sigma males value their own time and resources above anything else. And getting into a relationship means giving up a massive portion of this time and resources. So, what to do about it? Number 3, you need space, give them space. Sigma males are born to be free. So, whether it's a friendship or a relationship, don't make them feel confined. It might take time, but if you convince a Sigma male that your relationship is adding to him, rather than taking from him, they're the most loyal and devout personality archetype. Unlike the alpha male who might seek continuous validation by being with multiple partners, or beta males who are likely to have numerous short-term relationships due to indecisiveness. Sigma males are characterized by being in 2 or 3 very serious relationships and their entire lifetime. You have a meticulous, almost scientific approach to choosing a life partner. Before we continue, let's go back to something important. Remember, when I said this, you need to align your major character attributes with your male personality type if you want to succeed in life. More on that later. Yeah, it's later. If you feel like this video is talking to you, like it's been accurate in describing your tendencies and thought patterns, you need to recognize it and act on it. Because alpha and Sigma males occupy a similar spot in the socio-sexual hierarchy. Many guys are driven to believe they're alpha because of the way people treat them. And in fact, most men have traits from multiple personality archetypes. But if you feel like you're majorly Sigma, you need to occupy a role in which you would thrive as a Sigma. For example, a managerial role wouldn't be as good as something in creative design. You're the guy behind the curtains who runs everything well away from the spotlight. You're the man who makes the magic happen without revealing any of your tricks, which takes us to Number 4, you strive to be invisible. You don't seek or want recognition or praise for your performance. You just want to be left alone to do your job in peace and amaze the masses in silence. This is perhaps the most misunderstood characteristic about the Sigma male archetype. It's often perceived as arrogance or, being too cool for school. But the truth is they just don't care about validation from society. It's also often confused with omegas who forsake society because they believe they can't fit in. In short, omegas abandon society because of frustration, Sigmas abandon it because of nonchalance. Number 5, self-sufficiency. You are a go-getter of the first class. Sigma is often move out of their parents' homes at a very young age, or at least they want you to earn your own money, pay your bills, and you're competent in basic life skills like cooking and cleaning. The idea of living off the grid is extremely appealing to you. You'd love to live in a house that runs on solar energy, growing your own food and away from all the distractions, so you can reach your maximum potential as a human being. You know, those posts, which then you get $1 million to live on this desolate island with your second app for a year. If you feel like this is the dream, yeah, you're probably a Sigma male. Number 6, you fit well within social hierarchies without being dependent on them. So far, you might have painted a picture of all Sigma males being loners, who always take an abandoned path to a cabin in the woods. But that's not always true. You can have a normal job and spend time with family and friends. But the key thing is you don't depend on any of this in any way. A Sigma male is often liked and well respected by members of work. But make no mistake, if he grows tired of it, he will walk away. You never make yourself involved in a way that would make walking away problematic. And you usually have backup plans in case you need to leave. This is one of the most fascinating traits of Sigma males. Because even though they acquire a demanding role within social hierarchies, they're just as good on their own. Number 7, adaptability. Life just cannot break you. And that's a fact. It doesn't matter what happens, it doesn't matter how hard the going gets, it doesn't matter how many times you fall, you will always find a way back up and adapt. Sigma males are the best natural survivors out of all the male personality archetypes. It's very common for a Sigma is to make a bold career shift or move to a foreign country and thrive in their new place quickly and easily. This, however, can sometimes actually be a character flaw, because you will survive no matter what. You can sometimes walk away from good opportunities too soon. For example, if a Sigma male owns a company that's not performing too well, his thought process might be something like, even if my company fails, it doesn't matter, I can still probably be CEO to that other company. And I'd be making more than enough money. So, if you identify as Sigma, make sure that just because you will survive, doesn't mean you should give up on things too easily. It would also be smart to surround yourself with other people that would advise you to keep going. Number 8, self-priority. Even though you can fit well into society, and can be sensitive and sympathetic, you always put your goals and happiness over everyone and everything else. Altruism is among the least likely virtues you'd find in a Sigma male. And you're not afraid to admit that you'd say something like, I'd love to make my parents proud, but I got to put myself first. By now you should have a solid idea if you or someone you know is a Sigma male. Think Keanu Reeves or Dr. Hosts doing their own thing, not caring what anyone thinks and being cool as hell. Well, now that you know you're a Sigma male, what to do about it? A great example of this is a freelancer or a digital nomad who works alone in his living room to build a business. And once it's up and running, he may hire employees and build a larger company, essentially becoming the alpha of a hierarchy. He created himself that suits his tendencies as a Sigma. This is it for our video on Sigma males, how to know if you are one and what to do about it. If you felt like this video had some eye-opening insights, give it a like and let us know whether you're a Sigma male or not. If you know someone who is, then tell us in comment box.